Oh, nani pia alikuonea hapo?
Even him, he had the issues that he wanted to discuss. So the following day we met at
With
the
Rigathi?
State House, yes.
Uh-huh.
At State House with his mother. I don't know what they were doing there. He had already talked to his mother and told him, you know, there is a lady I saw there. Like mama akamuuliza, ni graduate? My mother-in-law was an interesting one. He said, you don't marry Karikov, you marry
Oh, wow.
a graduate. So,
interesting.
So when he was told this is a woman I think I will marry, he said, well, uenda mtafute. When he comes, we meet. He's trying to talk to me. I was not interested. I was never I was never out there to get married. One, I had told myself I wanted to finish school and take care of my mom and my siblings. Marriage was not in the picture.
Oh.
But that man is persistent.
Mistari.
Rigathi. Nilimhepa miezi 6 na alikuwa nakuja campus every day. Ninamwona tu. He never gave up.
Mr. Rigathi, 6 months.
Yes, he was coming and he would come with his friends. He had an alpha with a car in university. He used to work. Yes, he had something called Jaguar Disco or something. Yes.
Okay. So every day anakam kwa campus kukutafuta.
Yes, he was going around and trying to find me.
But
I would see him.
Then you hide.
Of course.
Why were you hiding? Now, umesema the first day ulimwona, you thought he was interesting.
He looked interesting, yes. The way
But from over there.
But I was not in for marriage. I didn't want to get involved. I was busy and having my background, I wanted to concentrate on my school. I wanted to get my degree. I wanted to become somebody. So from there, of course, after 6 months, he
Ukaanza kujificha.
So we had...
What changed after 6 months?
I got tired of him coming and me hiding. And then I think one of his friends was able to get to know who one of my friends is Kirote.
Yeah.
So she actually tricked me and they said, you know, they have left. They asked to come and find they are just outside there.
Waiting.
Yeah.
I will listen to you now.
Yeah,
let's
so
talk.
He said we can have a date. Yeah, but I told him, if we go on this date, you know me, I'm not the people you go to buy things. I will just go there, I'm the one to buy the dinner.
You paid the bill on the first date?
Yes.
You know, rumors are that umemkalianga. Si umesikia, si unaona?
Kumkalia?
Wanasemanga kwa street, hata politicians wanasema, oh, ni kama yendi ana make decisions, si unaona? So when you offer to pay for the date, wakasema?
He was very happy. He was very happy. One, he had not found somebody who would talk about buying and not being bought. So I told him the first one I would like to buy so that there are no strings attached to your dinners or your lunch or something.
Yeah.
He was a gentleman. He allowed it to happen.
So ulimpeleka wapi first date? So first date you took Rigathi, ulimtreat wapi?
Si pale Sunset.
So unasema ni kama nilikuwa huko. Pale Sunset.
Sasa hapa opposite the university kulikuwa na nini inaitwa Sunset Hotel. I don't know whether it is still there.
Ukampeleka nini akakuja peke yake ama ni ombogi yake?
Alikuja tu na hiyo gari yake ya Alpha Sud. Ilikuwa ya red. So we went there, we sat of course.
Kakula.
We talked. I asked him about the family and everything because I didn't wanted to know why is he so persistent about this? Why does he want me? Why does he want a relationship and all that? Okay. Well, myself, I wouldn't. The next time I found him at home.
Huh?
Yes, he went to talk to my mom. He was very
Chief
bold.
controller.
Yes.
He knew what he wanted from the onset.
Yes, and from there, the rest is history already, no? Anasemaga aliniweka box, lakini sijui. But I think his persistence may have put me there.
Yes.
And one, I also found him to be a man in the campus who was working and making ends meet. There were not very many men in that hall one, because I used to visit one there that would have a car. And he was busy.
Oh, he was also
working.
schooling in the same school?
No, he was in the University of Nairobi.
Ah.
Yes.
And he's working already?
Yeah. No, he's working inside there.
Ah, oh,
yeah, anapigia watu hizo inaitagwa mbogi au nini. Alikuwa alikuwa DJ.
Si alikuwa DJ. Oh,
yeah,
alikuwa na hold it down.
So wale watu wakipata boom, yeye alikuwa ako na nini yake. Anawaita, they pay. And he was doing a good job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Met mom, said everything, kila kitu ka agree. So what happened? You moved out of school, and was this the time you became a banker? Because I understand also you did education.
No, I finished. I finished my school.
Oh, he allowed you to finish. He was like, we maliza tu. Ama the mom kasema atafute degree kwanza.
After tulikuwa tu 89 ndiye alimaliza.
Oh, okay.
Mimi nilimaliza the next year.
Okay.
So we got actually married early. Yes. We were staying near Kahawa Wendani there in a one room like that. It was not big as this one.
Oh, okay.
It was everything.
Self-contained single room.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Okay.
Lot of love. You heard him saying about the honey on the rocks or something. That's where he was saying those things.
He was a romantic guy.
Yes, he was. So he is even now.
Ah, haja change? Mwenye sasa yako busy na politics.
Kwani 37 years unafikiria ningekuwa hapo kama hakuna romance?
Si labda ni maziwa. Sasa unajua maziwa pia inafanya mtu anasema
maziwa gani tumetafuta pamoja? Yes, he came with his briefcase and mine. That is why women and men in the campus and young people, you must be able to come up and bring the wealth together. That's how you can make a good marriage.
Okay.
During that time when I'm getting my firstborn and all this, I would I'll go to the Marigiti, I would buy some potatoes, I would make crisps, and he would go to sell.
He would go to sell?
Yes.
Ooh.
He was a DO, and I was a banker, a graduate trainee. A graduate trainee at that time would earn like 6,500. For him, he was earning, I don't know, 4,800 and something. And would combine that, and we would be able to pay whatever we needed, the bills. But we needed to expand that and to start investment. We started investing together.
Na 6,000. Kwani mlikuwa mnainvestia nini? Hizo mawaru hizo?
Si ndio, sasa 6,000 was a lot of money. My friend, 6,500. The house was 1,500.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In fact, the one which didn't have a bedroom was about 800. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have transport. Na alikuwa na kagari kake yako kadinga.
Oh, when was the last time I had the word dinga? Hey, that's an old term.
Yeah. Alikuwa saa ingine tunakasukuma. Akileta wadiambo huko barabarani akana beti.
Sukuma twende.
Ananiambia nisukume kwa sababu yeye ndiye drive. Akakwama Uhuru. Nikamwambia acha nikwambie, nilikwambia tununue betri ukakataa, mimi sisukumi, nikamwacha, nikachukua matatu nikaenda nyumbani.
Oh yeah.
Nikaacha
ukamwacha Uhuru na dinga yake.
Alikuja nayo later. But he knew we needed I buy battery, mimi si battery ya kusukuma. So to many men who are there, you need to know that you need to take care. Sometimes this advice you hear people talking about, when you are married, you become one. And the Bible says you are naked and you don't feel ashamed. Okay. Many people in this country, and maybe this country was, they believe that they don't believe in family. They don't believe in wives. They don't believe in children. They don't believe in husbands. And what happens is that they have their own opinion of how homes should be run. Like now I hear people like your verse ati namkalia surely.
Yes, wamesema hivyo that when una making decisions.
Siwe Obinna juzi mulikuwa na interview na huyu mzee. Huyo mzee unaweza kalia?
You know, so this is what people say. Yeah. There's a way when a lady is submissive, in a nice way, she gets to control the man without the man even knowing. Not the ones that come out being abrasive and so because you are normally very soft spoken. Even the last time we met, you're very, oh, my children, have you guys eaten? Nini, no, kuleni kwanza before nini. Like you're very warm. So, and then I also saw the way you warmed him, you served him, then you sat next to him when he was eating. I was just like, I'm like, oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah. I've met other politician couples, wanasemanga akule atakula venye anataka nini, you are there. When you wanted to start the interview, you're like, hapana mpeleke maji warm, you are giving instructions. I was like, hey, okay. So other people feel, with you being there, wendo nambianga haya, enda wakisha moto. Anaenda anawakisha, tena akakuja karia hapa. Tena unamwambia, sasa ni kama wewe ndio.
To the contrary, I think there is something that is called love.
Okay.
And harmony within a family. And a man will decide how he wants to live with his wife, and a wife will decide how they want to live with their husband and the family. We have decided we are one unit, and we actually work together. I consult him most of the time. Even today, he was asking, oh, I am on the way, and you'll be having Obinna, I should have been there. I told him, it's okay, just take your time. You'll still be able to see it. But you have to do what you are doing, or what you need to do. In a family, you must live in agreement. The Bible says, if you cannot agree, you cannot work together. When couples agree, people have a problem with it. And they think it is the woman who is sitting on the husband or head pecking. I don't know what they say about it. But I think myself and my husband, we have come from far. We married early. We have brought up the children together. We have worked as partners together. And therefore, you find that there are some things that when people see it, they are not maybe normal. They would like where, you know, they say when we are going together, that is sitting on him. He's supposed to go with who? Obinna.
No, wanasema umpati time, unamfuata kila mahali kama kibeti. Mheshimiwa ameenda, uko hapo kando yake.
Na wewe kaka, kwani hawa watu wao ndio wanataka kuwa kibeti yake? And when we are going, do you think he refuses me? If he doesn't want to go, there are many occasions where he goes, even he goes abroad. Like now he has been away for the last 2 weeks. I am at home. But I call him and I ask him, how are you doing, darling? How is it going? How was your day? I also watch what he's doing and what he's saying. And I pray for him as he's doing that he has wisdom and he has the courage and boldness to be able to finish what he's doing. I support my husband with his vision. And sometimes why you see me there is because he has asked me to be there.
Si wewe ndio umemwambia naenda na wewe.
I am very busy. If I wanted to be, I don't have to be there.
Okay.
But there are areas where we also want to show that families and marriages work. And they must work from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
And I look at some of the people, when you become rich and famous, when you become a politician, that does not mean that your family breaks.
Yeah.
It means you need even more cohesion, you need more unity, you need more love, you need a support system. that when you are here, Obinna, and working, you know behind there is someone who is praying for you and waiting for you, that when you come, they will open the door for you, they will remove the coat for you, they will give you some warm water. You can see all this work you do is very hard. But then when you become rich and famous, you know what the community and the society wants is to you to be separated from your family. Your brothers are a problem. Your sisters are a problem. Your mother is a problem. How is it that every time somebody rises and the foundation was family, when they rise there, you want them to be isolated and to be with the public all over? When the impeachment came, how many did you see?
The family.
The family. So family is very important. And your husband and your wife, the most important. You started, both of you, you get the children, they go away, and you are left, both of you. So you start with the honeymoon and end with the honeymoon, and that is where we are. What is the problem with this public?
Tumeona tu muna overdo. So,
Aha.
hii labda si ukweli in the public venye munaipanga private si the same.
Kwa nini? Kama si the same, kwa nini tuko pamoja mpaka sai?
Public perception. When he does something,
nyumbani.
Wakuje nyumbani. Sawa. Akichoma wewe mwambia. Akifanya kitu unamuita aje? Unamuita
sweetheart.
Unamuita sweetheart. So
ukitaka hapo unamuita sweetheart. So that now he knows that we have codes, the way you communicate. Sweetheart,
okay.
Then
it's a code for safety.
He knows we need to talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Kumbita na jina yake, anajua kimeumana.
Anaita honey, and then I know kimeumana kabisa.
Akikuita honey?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Okay,
honey.
That's interesting.
Honey. There is a way he does it. Of course, the other one is honey. How are you? Honey. Then that is a different one. Ayo, anakwambia we need to talk.
Oh.
Yeah, hata wewe unachoma. So we are both human. We will make mistakes. And you asked about the bank.
Yes.
When I left the university, I went to Cooperative Bank Street. I never taught. A teacher can do anything. And I can tell you, I was one of the bankers that succeeded and rose to senior management. I resigned myself after 14 years.
You were at the bank for 14 years?
Yes.
Ulianzia wapi kwa bank?
Graduate training, where you train on the telling, you go forex, you go to the front office, you go all those ones, the ledgers and all that, so that you can be able to know where the difference is.
Okay.
You did that 6 months, and after that you went into management straight. So your salary jumped from 6,500 to 120,000 in 1990.
Yo! If 6,000 was a lot of money that time, now 100,000?
Yes. And that's how we started. We were
serious
investing.
money.
Even him, he was working and doing a lot of business as a duo. He's doing many businesses, and we would come together and we invested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the best decision that you guys made then that when you look back now, you're like, yeah, that was the right decision?
One is to get married early.
Okay.
Number two is to have children early.
Okay.
Yeah, now the children are out of the way, and you can be able to actually actualize yourself. You can go out there and work, and the children now, they support us. Yeah.
Okay.
I had put my plan out that I would work until I'm 45 years,
Okay.
then work another 10 years until I'm 55 in the family business. After that, I would take off and do what I love doing.
Which is?
Helping the people
Ah.
and doing my benevolent ministries, which I do.
Also, it was already planned.
Yes.
Okay, nice, nice. Then you left the bank. Why did you leave the bank?
One of the reasons that I left the bank was the family.
Okay.
Yeah, in the bank, banking those days, although people respected people, you had to leave at 5 and come back sometimes 11, midnight, and you have young children. So the man, Rick G, you keep talking about and thinking that he's not a good, he's the one who was there for the children. Even sometimes because the work was too heavy, he would go for Parents' Day and all that. Unlike many fathers I see, he was very present, and yet he was a deal. He would stay with the children. When he was in Emuru, Keith was a small boy, and he would be left with the child. He would go to office, come check, and then I remember one time Keith was asked by the father, "Can you bring me some water because you are my friend?" He said, "No, you are not my friend at this time." And everyone was shocked. Why? They are not friends at this time. He said, "You've been with your friend there from morning."
That's you?
No, the phone.
Oh.
You see, he was working at home,
I
so all
got it,
the phones were coming when
Okay.
he's there. So he told him to send the friend they were been laughing with.
Oh, yeah.
From
What did he do?
He disconnected that's a whole phone. There was no phone in that house from that day.
It hit him.
Yes.
Yeah, people normally have that moment. You're like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh, that was
That
a
his
nice way to
son
take it.
was jealous of something that there was no, that he could do something about.
Yes, yes.
So he's a man that I know, a good father.
Okay.
You should have seen them when they are young. He comes in the with the crown they are talking about, you know, he's wearing that kofia.
Yeah.
The children are waiting at the door. "Daddy, daddy, daddy, horse." And then he would remove, put it on the table, and it goes on 4. They ride him faster, 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 faster.
Oh, that's the type of father he is.
Yes.
That's interesting.
And then, of course, the APs would wonder, how can he do this?
Oh,
They would
that's...
take that castic of his. Faster,
Yeah,
faster, faster. And that's the kind of person he is. Out there, of course, he's another man.
Yeah, he's a lion huko nje. Well,
Yeah, but he needs that.
okay.
But even there, you ask many people who have come close to him, they'll tell you of a different story.
Okay.
So the best thing was to get married early. The next one is to work together, because we work together through all the times. The wealth we have worked together.
Built together.
Yeah. So I know, we know the tenets of all these things.
Najua kila kitu imetoka wapi,
Unajua
imejengwa aje.
imejengwa namna gani.